perfect counter shot. Through the hook, didn't land. Good defense to block the hook. Roy Jones Jr. and, oh my word, down goes RJJ. And he dropped him. The perfect sniper shot. Let's watch it again one more time.
I've got to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4. Listen to me. Are you okay?
So we enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display. Talk about Roy Jones in that last round. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
Can make or break a fighter.
Focus back, get that jab back, just box him, just beat.
Great work, I love that. I love that. That jab's slick. The jab's work.
Okay, now you let him back into the fight that round. That's his round. You've been.
Great work. Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Great round.
Listen, you've switched off. What are you doing? Get back out there and switch on. Get this boxing back together. Right, let's go out there, get your boxing back together.
The gaps will appear and he'll start tiring out. So just keep.
Okay, now you're switching off. You're starting to make mistakes and you're switching off.
Full. That's it. Start just sticking a few body shots in there a little bit. Just vary it up.
Okay, focus. Big deep breath.
There's the bell for round 4. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. No rest for the weary. Good counter punch. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? Can't score with that hook again. A perfect counter shot. Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Lucky that hook didn't score. Nice counter shot. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Roy Jones in that last round. He is down big time on the score.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
Work. He was thinking.
Come on, do you want to win this fight? I need you to focus on what you do.
Don't forget the jab and don't get carried away. Think about the defense and under what you do.
What are you doing? You've switched off completely. Get your mind back on the job. That's a terrible round, that is. Come on, you've let him back into the fight. You're much better than...
He's ready to go, but you've got to be smart. Otherwise, he'll see it and he'll ride it.
Come on, you're better than that. You've done all your work all the way through
At
count.
the end of the jab, get me timing already.
There's the bell for round 5. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Rocky Marciano, few have been better. One of the greatest of all time.
times when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is...
I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. Are we about to witness history? The great Rocky Marciano in serious trouble. How are they still standing?
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
They both want a highlight reel knockout. Stamina is so important for these two fighters because it allows them to use their skills throughout the match. It can all come down to who's in better shape.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Are we witnessing one of the all-time greats go down? Talk about Roy Jones in that last round. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on the fight to get out there and get the job done.
Now you're switching off. You're starting to make mistakes and you're switching off.
Fellas, keep smart. Good work. You was thinking. You were smart.
What are you doing? You switched off.
On to the sixth round. They exchange punches. Nice counter shot. Nobody home with that hook. When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you miss and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Good defense on that right hook. You'd like to see more jabs. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. Both men step back for just a moment. Failing to score with that right hook. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
That's it. Now breathe, breathe. Just get your breath back. Good work.
Listen, you switched off. What are you doing? I need you to switch back.
Keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear, and he'll start tiring out.
Okay, focus, focus. Big, deep breaths. Calm yourself down. Calm yourself back. Come on, breathe. I need you to go back out there. I need you to win this round.
Don't change too much yet. Keep doing what you're doing. The gaps.
Come on, do you want to win this fight? I need you to go back out there. I need.
Put up. Don't be looking there for one shot at a time. Set him up, but you'll take him out. He's ready.
Okay, now you're switching off. Don't worry about that round. Don't worry.
But you've got to be smart. Otherwise, he'll see it and he'll ride it
The
out.
referee calling for seconds out.
What are you doing? Come on, switch off.
And there's the bell for round 7. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
How about that time counter shot? We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain then.
He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. That big hook doesn't land. Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. How about that time counter shot? The old adage is, no matter how much speed you've got, timing beats speed.
Some fighters are just gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the choice.
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Roy Jones Jr., believe it or not, may want to take a knee here. And it appears they're out of trouble, at least for now. But that just goes to... This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Talk about Roy Jones in that last round. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different.
You know what? I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, Bell, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
Good man.
Okay, now you let him back into the fight that round. That's his round. And he...
Right hand's beautiful. I said, start just sticking a few body shots in there a little bit.
Okay, now you're switching off. You're starting to make mistakes and you're switching off. Don't worry about that round. Don't worry about it. Let's go out there. Let's reset. Forget about that round.
King, you were smart. You weren't loading up, but you still landing your power shots.
Come on, you're better than that. You've done all your work all the way through count.
Just remember what you do. Good work.
And we enter the 8th round. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
No rest for the weary. We see it again. There's no way to get up when you get clipped with a shot like that.
Where did...
1, 2, 3, 4. You still want to fight?
So they'll make it up, and this fight continues.
Todd, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up on the stool again? That was a shot.
We need to turn this around halfway through.
Not the best start, Bob. You know what? The cornermen, now it's down to them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup, right, freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
Confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through it?
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's all right to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. Some might have thought it was a little bit closer, but in the end, the referees are in a unanimous agreement.
They've done it before, now they're doing it again, and look what's happened. A unanimous decision. What a way, what